YouTube to be sure it comes up. Connection. There we go. Oh, apparently my mic is on. Great. It means everyone's hearing me together get all this stuff ready. Okay. Well, then I guess let's get started. Sorry about that. I'm the Blind Gaming Guy. This is my round and round we go playthrough on Space Engineers. No, you're still loading at the moment because I was a little late getting here. But last week we got the drone carrier built. Maybe it'll let me stand up. There. Good grief. We got our drone carrier built, tested effectively. Everything works. Everything flies. The drone's released without falling to the ground. And in the end, I successfully landed without breaking my turret. So, all that said, it is time for us to figure out how to cross this bridge. Mary pulled all those off. Whoa! That was almost dangerous. Okay, and we're connected over here. So all we need is a way up onto the bridge. To do that, the first thing we need to do is disconnect from the bridge. And apparently all the weight's on my front end, and it is seriously squatted. So let's do this button, turn all the wheels back on, hit that button, and back up. Those enemy signals over there are the ones that we were playing around with to make sure that the drones popped off and did their thing. Without being told what to do. Alright. So now, let's grab some steel plate and build us a ramp to get on the other side, up on the bridge and get across. Maybe, just maybe, we can get past that STMU beacon that we've been trying to get to for a long time. Now, come on. Let's see how well I did. You've hit almost the right height already. Actually, it looks like we're pretty close on height, so... We'll be happy with how that came out, actually. But not that one. Let's see if I can see the line for the edge there. Okay, that would be a no, I cannot. Oh, and this poor guy. Truly, I'm not 100% sure what it used to look like. Oh, stop it. Maybe, just maybe, this will protect it. So it doesn't happen again. No guarantee. But it kept our rear end from blowing up when we touched down this last time with the drone carrier, so maybe. Maybe. That's the best I can come up with. Alright. Now, let's save before we try to go across the bridge. Since we have no idea what's going to happen when we try to go across the bridge. Alright. As bridges go, this is by far one of our safest. But tires on blocks is never a certain thing. So we are just going to glide across and hope for the best. And we're across. Now, which direction are we going? Northwest. And you actually head that direction. I think we're going to head north a little bit, northwest here a little bit. Go to our STMU beacon. Hold on, let's do some cleanup real fast. Trash removal. No, not trash removal. Entity list. There we go. We want all of those. There. Yep, there. They're the ones we kind of just cheated in so we could play with our drones. Now that they're gone, yay! We can just roll on home, roll on forward. And watch that start point keep getting closer. In case you don't remember, or you're new to joining us, the purpose of this playthrough was to buy time for a couple of other modders to get different projects done after the changes caused by Apex Survival update. And the stated goal was to drive a rover carrying a greenhouse all the way from one side of the planet to the other side of the planet until we got back where we started from. And we have nearly made it. Well, I say nearly. We've more than halfway made it. Stop! I want to go see. Seriously, why aren't my brakes braking? There we go. We're in a safe zone. We're safe. Alright, now seriously. Do I have any credits? I have 7,000 of them. There's another 1,700 of them. 28,000. $5,000. Holy cow, we have a bunch of space credits. Here's another 10,000. This is from all the places we've fought along the way. Okay. Let's go see if there's anything fun to do with them. Where's the entrance at? Knock, knock. Well, here's an ATM to deposit. How much did we decide we have? Inventory 51,000. So 51,000. Is that all of it? No, we have 712 more. Alright, now we're broke. Well, we're not broke. It's all in our bank account. We're pocket poor, bank account rich. Woo! Let's see what's in here. Alright, zone chip, we don't care. Power kits, rifle mag, elite grinder, fruit pastry meal pack, assault cannon shells, pistol mags, railgun sabos, explosives, mammal meat. Nope. No mushrooms. Still missing mushrooms all this time. Contracts. There's a bunch of contracts we could do if we were doing contracts, but we got other things on our plate for right now. Store. Let's see what we got. Assault cannon, hydrogen, mammal meat, fruit pastry. Wow. None of that's particularly helpful. Hydrogen could be. Actually, we could stock up on hydrogen since we never seem to have any. Let's go look. So look at what it would take to get hydrogen. You have to do it over here. I don't see any other connector points. No. Well, here on the bottom. Although that hydrogen tank is the oxygen or hydrogen. That's hydrogen. Well, if we have hydrogen. We have hydrogen. I didn't see anything to use. Never mind. Alright. Moving on. Let's head west. Well, our starting point is a bit northwest. And we are heading for the starting point, so, you know. Every time the terrain gets rougher, I get more and more nervous. Then we'll hit another canyon. It looks like there's more in front of us, too, canyon-wise. And rough terrain and canyons are not fun. I'm tired of canyons. Whoa, we got air. Holy cow, how fast are we going? Alright. This is the kind of terrain that busted us up the first time. Stop! Please stop. Please, please stop. Well, I don't see anything to bridge off, just a slope. Building a slope is fast. All we need is a ramp. Solar. I really like using solar power, the solar panels for this. They're large-ish. They're almost completely flat when you're using the new ones. That's one thing you can't say when you're using the old ones. The old ones are not perfectly flat. Not even close.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Yeah, I see that. Considering I'm now walking. Alright. I don't think I got enough downhill. Or did I? Hold on, I might be alright. I might be getting closer. It's hard to tell. I think that ramp probably could have gone downhill further. That's going to be as long as some of my bridges. Alright, so, given where that one is, let's set up beside it. And go down at a steeper angle. Much better on length. There we go. Okay. That will work. That will get us on. And the other will get us off. It's just a matter how far across here I have to go. Make one more. Okay. All right. It really seems like a sharp point at the top, but I hope it's fine. Oh, it's a bush, not a tree. Okay. No way you tell the difference? Trees have collision, bushes don't. Don't ask me why. I didn't design it that way. Which can actually lead you to some really interesting things when you start lining up your surface of your worlds. You can actually end up with bushes that are floating midair because you ground out the surface underneath it and the bush is still there because it doesn't go away when the ground underneath it does. One of the quirks of this game. Which this game has many quirks, but considering everything about it, it is absolutely amazing, and it's easy to see why so many players spend so much time in it, including myself. Because constructing something in most games means you get a look at it. Constructing something in Space Engineers means you get to interact with it. And that's just not available in other crafting games. That sense of, check out this cool thing I did and look what it can do. As opposed to, check out this cool thing I did. Does it look cool? That's more or less the difference between games like Minecraft and games and Space Engineers. And I really hope it does. These don't hit my bridge that I'm planning on driving on.
Meteor storm inbound.
2 of them? Not 1 storm, but 2. Simultaneously, apparently. I don't see them. Alright. And eek. And away we go. Ish. So we twist and turn around some of these jaggities. All right. Northward or northwest-ish we're going. Because we're just following the start point now. When we get to the start point, we're going to have to do something really dumb, like fly the entire thing to Earth. Well, the terrain through here is horrible. Rovering in this game is so different than flying in this game. Good afternoon to you as well, Scott. Glad to see you again. Hope you had a good evening. Just cranking our way through. Ideally, we'll see something red in the near future, but maybe it'll be green, or gray, I mean. "35 kilometers left." Well, 35 in a straight line. We're not going in a straight line. Because from experience, I can tell you that the diameter of Pertam is roughly 45.5 kilometers. Maybe a full 46. But either way, we're still on the wrong side of the planet. But we are getting closer. We're going to circle around this thing on the right. And then we're going to stop and sleep for the night so we can keep our energy up. Watch the night go by. There's also a major advantage about having a vehicle that is traveling westward that was not originally thought of in the plans. Your days are a lot longer if you drive fast enough. Which, for the most part, we have been. Unless we end up parked for days and days building huge constructions. In which case, we've built huge constructions. Two kilometers. Let's go check that out. See if it's got what I need. Oh, wait. We need to unload. I'm hoping there'll be some mushroom spores in the unknown signal. Oh, I forgot about the top speed mod. I forgot how fast you can get going in this playthrough.
Health low.
I have no idea how fast I was going before I let off the brakes, or let off the gas. Alright, I get it. You're rolling, and you're noisy. And I get a nothing. Well, that's helpful. Alright, what do we get? Detector, components, and cobalt. Yeah, that was not what I was hoping to find in that one. Well, oh well. There's a nice big ice patch. Don't like what I see, Lucy. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to be going right there. Yep, that's right where I was looking. Okay, well, that is a slightly depressing set of occurrences. Alright. Why that was just depressing is... pretty sure that mountain range extends as far as the eye can see to the east there. Or to the right there. Of course, there's enough fog right now that you can't tell if I'm right or not. So I was looking to see if I saw, excuse me, a clear path. I really don't. However, I did see what looked like it might be a drivable pass, maybe? We're going to try looking at it anyway and hope. Whoa, what hit me there? Yeah, see what I mean? The mountains just keep going. Which means I have to split them somewhere. It looks like there's a path right over here. No guarantees, but it does indeed look like if I go this direction, I should be able to find a way through. Unfortunately, now we've gone from going northwest to going southwest. I mean, still west, so we are still closing the gap. I guess, considering we have, 30 kilometers to go, I shouldn't be getting too awful worried about it, because that's 30 kilometers in a straight line again, and there's, planet between us. You think that's a sheer drop, or you think that's a drive-through area? Because as we can see, it could be either one. Looks just like rough terrain. It's so hard to tell with everything being brown. It's just rough terrain. We might be able to slide through that little canyon right there. Oh no, that's not a little canyon after all. This might be really bad. Oh, this is really bad. Well, did I leave the parking brakes on? Yes, I did. That's why it won't work. Yes, I put a remote control on the back side of the, or a set of controls on the back. Pin brake there. Okay, WHE. One second, guys. That was my wife leaving for the day. Alright. We need... just flip steering wheels. Oh, it's such a pain to find all the right wheels. Timer block. No. I want a timer block. Now. RS. What I'm doing is adding a naming convention. Now let me know which ones are the steering wheels. In this case, I want to know where the rear steering wheels are. And I want to know where the front steering wheels are. These have a steering angle of 20, right? Steering. I didn't see steering angle. RS. Steering. Where's this tag that? Steering wheel here, 20 degrees. Okay, RS. RS, sorry. RS, 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 RS. Da 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 da. RS. Alright, those are the rear steering. Now we need front steering. FS. We backed into a canyon. There's no way we can back, or drove into a canyon. Now there's no way to drive out of, or back out of it. Did I get that one changed? Yes. Keep forgetting what I'm doing. Does not bode well. Okay. Just FS. There. Alright. I should be able to use a timer block to do what I want to do after I change one more set of settings. Actually, I can do the timer block first. Okay. Rear. Steer. FS. Front steer. Alright, so now then we need it helps to click the right spot. Timer. This is the steering timer. Setup actions. Groups. FS. Sorry. STEA or CER. Front steer. Steering on off. Rear steer. Steering on off. There we go. Now then, on my hotbar, grab you. Trigger now. Alright. So if I hit 2, I like it when things go the way I want them to. Alright. Now we got that part done. G. Which steering we got? We have front steering now. Rear steering. Okay. G. Or K, sorry. Alright. RS. That one. That one. Not that one. Not that one. That one. These three only get 10-degree steer. There we go. There we go. Now, we should be able to steer our way out of this hole. Oh! Well, that's close. Why am I not moving? Let me guess. We just have not enough wheels on the ground. Yes, that is our problem. We simply do not have enough wheels on the ground. Oh, come on, do something. It's like my rear tires are literally just spinning. Even one that should be on the ground is not. I think I see why. Alright, let's find the right 3 suspensions. Okay. Actually, you know what? Should be real easy. It's the only ones that do not say RS or FS. Let's raise you up a little bit. Oh, come on. We've gotten all this way without putting rockets on here. Now we're back down in a hole that I can't seem to climb my way out of. That's why rough terrain like this is so bad. That and the whole... You might end up so cockeyed that you roll your rover. Is a possibility too. Alright, good news. We got some relatively flat here in the bottom of this hauler. Bad news. It's the bottom of a hauler. Yeah, we're stuck. Like, righteously stuck here. Alright, I really didn't want to have to do this. I see no way around it, though. I am going to have to blast myself back up out of this hole. Oh, I have driven into some nasty stuff. Oh, I have driven into some nasty stuff. We gotta get back out of this area. Let's hope that this is enough. Otherwise, I am seriously stuck. Aha! Alright. Thruster, come on, you can do it. You can do it. Less wheel help it has, the worse my thruster does. Alright, well, one thruster is not enough. I was afraid of that. Two thrusters. And these are only temporary. For anyone who's curious, they are not going to stay on here. Not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. I'm out of motors, seriously. I came in across the top of this channel here. You try to back up and come out at a different angle. Not that I'll succeed, but coming at a different angle will mean that I am not going to have to turn as soon as I hit the ground up here. Same problem. You get to a point where you have no more grip. The thruster does not have enough to push me over the edge. Assembler 2, can you make some motors too, for heaven's sakes? We're going to be stuck here forever. What is that? Oh, deflector shields. Something we haven't used. Wait, I have deflector shields? Put deflector shields in this build? What's the battery? Where else did I have extra space? Right here. That'll make all kinds of differences. Don't need those. Won't need those. These grav components. Those I might... At least the grav components go above the functional line, so... You know. Maybe this carrier can survive then. Unlike the last time I tried this. Gold and platinum. Looks like I'm low on gold and platinum. Do I have gold and platinum in here? G-O-L-D. I have a little bit. Looks like gold is my... How much gold and platinum do I need? 'Cause I have 2 gold left. 225. Yeah, I'm not getting that belt. It would have been nice. Aha! Up the hill, up the hill. Yay! Alright. Let's get rid of these things before they get me killed. And yes, that is a legitimate before they get me killed, because inevitably
Storm inbound.
I'm going to hit gas and they're going to go thrust me and I'm going to go 1,000,000 miles an hour into a cliff. So we're going to just get rid of them now before there's any risk of me crashing into the side of a mountain. Plus, it's not really rovering if you have a jet assist, is it? I guess I do make jet assist cars for drag racing. But it's not really, you know, off-road vehicles that are traversing the entire planet. Okay, so... yeah, that ain't happening. East. Unfortunately, we're heading back east. I guess if we see gold or platinum... I don't believe there's platinum on Pertam. I know there's gold because we've mined gold. And we are flying right now. Literally there for a minute. Alright, never mind. Clearly that's not our spot to try to go up and over. The terrain has deterred us. Oh! And that's how the train has deterred us. It threw us off. I mean, literally, it tossed us off right there. Oh. I'm not sure the train looks like it's getting better. It might be getting worse. As we are forced more and more north. That doesn't look horrid. Maybe we can pop up over this using the speed we have. And go west, right along this northern edge of this mountain range. And if we can do that, I'm okay with that. What do I have to eat? There you go. Some green pellets. Which were apparently made out of spider meat. And away we go. Starting to get late in the day. That's what happens when you have to backtrack so much, though. Definitely see a wider open area there in between the two hillocks. So as long as we don't run into a cliff face, we should be able to keep going. I think though we're going to run into a cliff face. Oh, this is a bad idea. Oh, it wasn't as steep right there as I thought it was. I thought it was as steep here as it is right there, and that would have been bad. Alright, looks like we have successfully found a path to skirt this mountain range and go west, young man. Interesting, though, I went far enough north that my start is now to the southwest. Which shows that I have been weaving north and south in my west journey, but maintain a pretty much straight on west. Ooh, we don't want to go that way any further. Whoa, no. We'll stay now north out of that mess. Yeah, that's not something we want to go into. When I can see 3 canyons starting up and splitting already, I don't want to go in that direction. We've done plenty of bridges. We've proven that we can engineer a bridge. I would be forced to do something weird for my next one. I don't know. Pole vault my way across. I'm not pole vaulting my way across. I'm not doing it. For the record, I'm not doing it. Game, don't give me another canyon. Come on, don't make me cross another canyon. Let me skirt it at least. This is the problem with seeing mountains in the distance. There's canyons everywhere on this planet. Especially in the mountain ranges. Which apparently are near the equator. And when I did my scout, I knew I was going to cross some, but I did not realize how bad they were going to be to cross. Oh, gun it. Gun it, gun it, gun it, gun it, gun it. Oh! Yeah, you shouldn't do that. That was... that was a really big risk. But I thought I could do it, and I was right. Oh... It's good to know we got some progress today as opposed to yesterday when nothing went our way. I don't like the spiky hills. I don't like them. That tends to be bad terrain. After skirting that mountain range, it looks like I'm going back toward it again. .45 kilometers. We've covered a lot of that 40 kilometers that we had at the start of the day today, haven't we? Oh, this is not good terrain. Oh, this is really not good terrain. This is really ungood terrain. Let's take a scout. Oh, that is ungood terrain. Let's see. What about over here? Can we wiggle our way amongst this crap? Okay, that's a no too. I might have to do something really dumb and blow my way through here. Holy cow. Because it might be possible. Go all the way around this. All the way over to... All of this is still drivable-ish. Since I'm not going to stop. Problem is we would dead end here. With no way up that mountainside right there. I mean, that right there would be the death of this particular path. See if we see a point up here where we can we end up going so fast because of the no speed limit we can't stop. Up, up, up. Don't crash. Now, what was I looking at before I almost crashed? I think we were looking up here. Oh yes, I forgot. That wasn't intentional. Sacrifice the little one for the big one. Sacrifice little for big. Although I think I sacrificed more than I meant to. I think I just shredded off. No, I didn't. I kept those. Oh my gosh, we're so high in the mountains. We are so high we have no lift. That right there. That should show you. We have 0 lift. I forgot about this place. I forgot that about Pertam. If I can get this out of the mountains. I'm just skidding on those. Alright, so for any of you who are planning to play Port Pertam, this is something you should think about. There is such a thin atmosphere on Pertam that if you build a atmosphere ship, it simply may not have enough. There may not be enough atmosphere for your thrusters to keep you in the air. Oh, is it not only did all that bad happen to my ship, which, yeah, lots of big bad. I do not regret slamming off that particular turret, however. That turret, the loss of that turret was well worth versus what I would have lost otherwise. We're just going to have to keep heading. What is this? West-southwest? What's this pass do? So if we can stay up out of that very bottom. Okay, so the answer is no, we don't want to go there. That's nasty. Even if we could drive the path, it's going to get impossible to follow. Look how thin it gets. Let's go to the unknown distress call. Maybe that'll be bad news. Well, the good news is it's not shooting at me yet. On an off chance it does start to shoot at me, or the moment I get inside of it, bad things happen. This seems like a great chance to pop our drones off. This is a rover. Okay, I see no exterior turrets. But interior. An open toilet. That's not the most private. The kitchen has some food in it. Edible paste made from some kind of nutrient matter, flavorless with a highly unpleasant texture. Given the date stamped on the package, it seems immune to time. Okay, well that's all the cargo, apparently. No, it's not. Just all the cargo it was willing to show me. This is where the door is. Okay. Alright, well the good news is nothing bad's going to happen here. Bad news is nothing good's going to happen here. Trying to decide where I can put stuff in since I crashed so hard. There, just do that. The shuttle kind of feels a little bit like this wreck. Smashed. I told the pirates where they can find us. Here's where we make our stand. Well, That was dumb. I mean, seriously? If there's a bathroom there, why is there a... Oh, it's a turret controller here. I thought that was a bathroom too. It's like, what the... What's that bathroom right there? Alright, that's all gone. Is there anything in here? No. We checked on you.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. Maybe I find enough pieces I can, I don't know, build a new, connector. That's a full-fledged refinery. These guys been stealing my ideas. I have a full-fledged refinery on mine too. Except for mine's full of modules. Yes, ice. I'm glad I did put as much storage on this as I did. Well, I'm afraid of putting as at the moment. I put all this storage on here and I'm filling it up. I have to fly back. I'm actually really surprised so much of it survived. I have to be honest. Oh, I did lose a thruster. I did indeed lose a thruster. There's a speed thruster right here. "13 motors. That does not have motors in it. But you should have motors, but you're not in good enough shape.
Inventory full.
You also do not have motors.
Inventory full.
The armor blocks. The only thing I'm not finding here is motors. Which, you know, I would only need to replace that thruster. As far as I can tell, everything left is not going to help me. Oh, I did find a couple more motors. Still, zero regrets about the slamming my rear end against the ground thing. It was still a good trade. Okay. Motors. Yep, short on motors. Oh, and that's why I had the converters. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, well. Shift K. Ooh, the weird angle this one was at makes me wonder where the other one is.
Meteor storm inbound.
There we go. 9-8Z. You're also... Oh, wow. Look at your rear end. You look like you hit something. Did you two hit each other? That's what it looks like. The antenna is incomplete. Where's the antenna at? There. That explains why I can't fly, or can't do it. Sorry. Shift K. Control the smoky drone. Autopilot off. Let me have control. Thank you. It's getting late. Hey, hey, hey. Where are you going? Nine 8Z. All right. This has to be the right one because it's different. Yes, I am wasting ammo, blowing holes in something because I can. It's working. Well, huge holes. Ah, here's a spot. Trying to cut it in half. Alright, cut a hole through there, cut a hole through there, cut a hole. Oh, you two. Ha ha! We succeeded! Ha ha ha! Sorry. Where's my car at? No, seriously, where is my... It's gotta be there. I honestly did not find a way across. I didn't find a way past that mountain at all. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come on now. Almost makes me want to retrofit this with freaking hydrogen thrusters. Really? Alright. Well, the good news is we successfully returned. The bad news is we crashed on the way. I don't know if we really crashed so much as we ran out of air. Oh dear. Alright, 9. I'm sorry. Pop out first. Then 9. Then shut off my... Then hit... And go. Alright. You know what? I know what I had there originally. I'm not going to dig it out and find it again. I'll just put these. Because they all look close enough. And it's moderately likely that I crash it again. Considering what's causing me to crash is Pertam itself. The atmosphere is just so thin. Silly turret. All right. I think I have... Oh, no. Or did I? Nope, that's supposed to look like that. Then, yeah, I think I've got everything put together. I really didn't do much. That's what I get for trying to go above my operational ceiling. Of course, I didn't know it was above my operational ceiling. So, you know, there's that forgiveness. Alright, well. That way's west. zigzag and go up here. Our scouting flight did not reveal much to us of use. So we're just going to wing it. Oh. Wait, how did that get damaged? I lost a wheel. Oh, I lost the entire corner of the front corner there. Oh, that's not good. Never mind, I take it back. I see how it got damaged. I took a bigger hit than I thought I did. That's how. I didn't lose a tire. I lost the whole suspension. Alright, so that was the only other thing damaged. Woof! We got close. And we were out of hydrogen too. She's not talking very much today, apparently. Now all of a sudden, I have to remind her that my inventory is full and that my hydrogen's critical. Real problems, I tell you. Like blowing a quarter of your ship off, rover off, whatever. I just welded those. How can that be messed up? Alright. Control G. Well, that was unexpected. Alright, and let's go here. Go insert. Insert. Copy 21 properties. Thank you. Right click. Page down. Steering angles. The only major change. The front ones go at 20 degrees. There we go. Okay. Looks like I just lost a few small cargoes. Alright, as far as I can tell, everything is back. That's saying something. Blow everything up, rebuild it. Blow everything up, rebuild it. Apparently that crack was not quite wide enough after all. I tried looking for a way up and through those mountains, but so far, no dice. It's all sheer cliffs. Or really steep mountainsides. And this thing does not even do little hills well. There's less hills like that. And we were making such good progress. We are so much closer than we were. Field Research Outpost. Time is at 3:15. We're moving away. Well, we did start late today. Let's go take a look. What do you say? Come on, let me find our spot. Alright. Turn on my thrusters. Turn on batteries. Disconnect. Fly sideways. Field Research Outpost. Let's watch our speed a lot better this time. Especially knowing this one is toward the mountains. Oh, it's awful low, so it's got to be in one of the canyons or something. Or all the way on the other side. And as we learn, trying to go up and over doesn't always work. Because you could reach the point where you can't go up anymore. Which I believe we are rapidly approaching. Oh, and it's night. That's not the best timing. All right, 3 kilometers at speed. Got a visual on something at a distance. Lock down the gear. Bring the defenses online. Okay. They want to fight. Well, let's give them one. I'm inside my max range. We'll move a little closer though, since it's dark and I can't see anything. I mean, idea how high to aim. But where that hit, I really need to aim higher. What did we accomplish there? Took something off the top. Well, apparently now we're out of ammunition. Alright, fine. You don't want to give me enough ammo for my assault cannon? Shift K. Carrier. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, fine. Control panel, RE, MO. Yeah, just grab a remote control. Take control. Switch batteries. Unlock. As we spin around trying to find it where we're looking for. What'd I do? Blow the antenna off of it? I must have. Pretty sure I see it. took out one of them. Not really sure where the other one is yet. At least we are getting some fighting in. There. There's something right there. What is that? The person. Not anymore, it's not. Seeing if I see any interior turrets. I don't have a gun on me. Well, I did some serious damage to this thing, shelling it. Let's try opening the door. Shall we open the door? There, look, door's open. What, we knocked? I mean, loudly. Alright, as far as I can tell, it's safe to approach. And this right here is why we did drones and a drone carrier. Because the drone got shot up a little bit. I didn't worry about the drone being shot up a little bit. Because it doesn't matter if the drone gets shot up a little bit. Boy, some lights on this would be nice. Ah! Ooh, we are really tight on altitude here, aren't we? Damn it. Horse crap, how close can it possibly, how far off can it possibly be? Oh, wow. That one thing's missing 2 thrusters. No wonder I'm having trouble with it. It's missing 3 thrusters. Not 1, not 2, 3 thrusters. I think I bumped it on that time. I did. Okay. Control. Switch lock. F. Remote. Control. Turn off my dampeners. Switch you to charge. Get out. Okay. You see, it came back minus 3 thrusters. Minus 3 thrusters on this, I lose all of it. 3 thrusters on that. It's a drone that I intended not to make it back from one battle, much less go into a second. Very little emotional loss, much less. I mean, they're designed to be printable by a single. I don't know if I ever got a blueprint. What did I do? Oh, copied the. If I ever did get a blueprint of this. Sorry, Control B. Control Shift and B. There. Now, let's take a look around. What do we find out? The bottom is hollow. We found that out. We punched big holes. This seems obvious to me. Those assault cannons do their work. I need more ammo. But they do the work because they blew holes all the way through this thing. I'm sorry, I read defenses online. I see enemy contact. Do not feel bad about shooting. Do not feel bad at all about shooting. Actually, pretty proud of it. This was fun! This is what we're supposed to be doing. It's having fun. Blowing stuff up when it says it's going to shoot at me. And they said they were going to shoot at me. Don't make threats unless you're going to back them up. They made threats. I made sure that they didn't get the opportunity to back them up. Because I don't like to be shot at. Not in vehicles I'm actually emotionally attached to, especially. I missed the kitchen entirely. And I apparently did not silence my phone again. Raw insect meat and some cosmic coffee. Bed with a quota. He told me if I didn't make my sales quota, I'd be fired, but no one comes to this sector anymore. I can't work my magic if no one shows up. Well, I fired him. I used the gun. Oof. There are holes all over this place. It looks like someone shot this place up with an assault cannon. I thought it said research base, not sales base. I can't tell what it said because there's nothing here to say it anymore. I shot it. Alright. Solar panels. Look!
Inventory full.
Okay, so we looted this side. We knocked lightly on the other side. See, we knocked. No, nothing good in there either. Is that everything? Yeah, pretty much. That's, action relays, air vents, broadcast, console, inset. Warfare battery. So, yeah. There is nothing else here. This year place is dead. Did I do enough damage? They finally turned enemies on me? My turrets opened up. Okay, well. Good news. Yeah, it opened. It turned hostile finally. Good news. We had a little bit of fun there. Bad news. Our time's about up for the day, so. Let's head home. WVS manufacturing facility. Maybe we'll mess with that next time. We are out of time for today, dang it. And we're out of ammo. Don't forget that one. We're out of ammo. I would have forgotten that. Oh, and our one drone has 3 missing engines. Forgot that too. Unknown signal. Coming in hot. Don't crash. Come on. This has been a very effective run. Let's end on a high note today, because I've enjoyed today. We've had a good day today. Not like yesterday, where everything was challenging. We've had fun today. We've done some shooting. We've done some crashing because of stuff that didn't anger me. Oh, wow. Whoa. I'm glad that we came home. I didn't look at that while we were out and about. We were down to 16% battery. Yeah, that was definitely time to come home. Woof. Alright, before we get off, let's repair our drone, which remarkably came home. I mean, I get that it was just interior turrets shooting at it, but it did take off 3 of my... Well, did it take off because of that? Or did they run into each other at some point? Or was it from the crash? So we didn't really inspect them very well. I'm seeing no damage on this one. Either way, survive to tell another tale. Well, that was fun. That was a fun end to the day. We may have gotten stuck with the terrain in the way of our rover, but we got some fun combat in there at the end of the day. I like that. So, with that being said, let's go get sleep first before I do that. Ah! Fell. With that being said, it's night, Brick. I'm the Blind Gaming Guy. Next week, I will be here on Monday and Tuesday from 12:30 to 3:30. So join me then for some more Space Engineers Chaos.